Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me if I ain't good enough for you, baby.
Tell me.
Tell me.
What?
Tell me.
Okay, well, on that light skin note, this is Manifestors. Welcome to yet another episode.
Bro.
Huh?
You're such a colorist.
No, I'm not colorist.
You're such a colorist.
I'm not. We had this discussion.
No.
Hey, if you see an apple, call it an apple. Whatever you want to say, however those sayings go. Whatever you see, call it out as is. To each his own, my boy. To each his own. Welcome to another episode of Manifestors Podcast. This is your boy Tay.
It's your boy Dev.
And today's topic, actually, nah.
Let's
rewind that back real quick.
First of all, how you doing today, bro?
I'm straight. I'm good. Still feeling pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
Dev gave me this kind of pre-workout.
Cocaine, bro.
Bro, it's like a pre-workout.
It's not a pre-workout.
It's a whatever workout stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a powdery substance.
Mm-hmm.
Please do not recommend this at home for your children. But no, it's like it makes you focus. So like, it's not a drug for real. See, now that sounds like a drug. It is what it is.
It is what it is, bro.
But no, it just makes you focus though. Mm-hmm. So like every time I look at something like this microphone, I never realized that this boom arm says blue, like, and it's saying blue as the color blue is reflecting from over there. Bro, yeah, no, this is wild.
Some blow stuff.
But it's literally like
I told you it's sativa without smoking.
Yeah, I don't smoke, so
it's my new drug, bro.
This is wild.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, snorting it.
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great right now. How about you?
I feel good, bro. I feel good. Can't really complain. Just trying to make the most of what we got.
Yes, sir.
And just kind of live like how I want my future version to live.
Living like Larry.
Who the hell is Larry?
You never seen SpongeBob? Live life like Larry? Like live life to the fullest on the edge?
That's what they said?
It's from, you don't know this, Mr. Krabs? Never mind. All right. Y'all don't, we good. We'll reel it back in. But I'm glad you're feeling good. And I appreciate you for the day, helping out my sister, coming in clutch. We did our good deed of the day. 1-800.
Reliable. I ain't gonna say it because Pastor probably watching.
Reliable guys. Let's say it like that.
Pastor probably watching.
But nah,
I feel like before we touch on our topic for today's video, I feel like we got to do our viral clip segment.
Yes, sir.
So I got today's viral clip.
And hey,
here's the clip.
When was the last time that you had a period?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay.
There could be a slight chance I might be pregnant now.
Really? And why do you say that?
I've been craving weird things that I'm not.
Normally craving?
Yeah,
And now you crave it.
like water.
Some of it
I'm
could
craving
be-
water.
water is wild.
Yeah.
Bitch, you ain't pregnant. You're thirsty. You're just thirsty, bitch. Go drink you some water. You'll be alright.
Bro, what? Yeah.
I'm gonna let you tackle that one first.
Yeah, no. I mean, off of that alone. First, I'm doing better at not judging people. So I didn't laugh at the video for that reason, but I did laugh at the video because, like, what do you mean you're craving something new? Water? How
She
are
pregnant.
you just not craving? She gotta be. How you just not craving water out of all things, and you just assume you're pregnant? Like, that's not something you normally drink on a day-to-day basis. I don't know. It's just me. Like,
I got many questions. First of all, who touching that? Second of all, who's touching that? Third of all, you got to know you've been touched to get pregnant.
It's somebody out there for everybody, man. We just had that discussion about bustos.
She is kind of on the older side of the spectrum. So, you know,
Somebody out there for everybody.
you know, I think she passed menopause.
Whether it's a cousin,
I don't think she's able to have kids.
whether it's a...
Dog. Wow.
I'm just, you know what? I'm done.
Get your mans.
I'm done. I'm done.
Get
I'm
your
done.
mans.
I'm done. I'm done.
Cousin. That's crazy.
Hey, but so I mean, hey, bro, that's a little comic relief on that aspect. You know, starting the podcast off right.
Trying something new, you know. Add different segments into this podcast before we get into the meat and potatoes of it.
I ain't gonna lie, like a nice medium well steak right now, with some potatoes, with a little.
You're gonna end up like old girl.
You know what? All right, into the episode. So today the topic is do's and don'ts in the gym. So a lot of us, not us, but a lot of people are just now starting their fitness journey.
Yeah.
In the gym, especially in January at Planet Fitness. No offense to Planet Fitness people.
New year, new me.
But you tend to see some wild stuff going on in there. And some people just don't know like natural gym rules. So I feel like as fellow gym goers, we're not muscle heads, none of that. We just enjoy the gym. Okay. That's what we do. That's a normal part of our week. If we don't go, then we feel off. But I feel like we can at least talk on this aspect about some do's and don'ts. So let's start out with the don'ts first.
So we're doing 12.
Yep.
We're doing 6 do's and 6 don'ts, right?
Yep. You got 3. I got 3.
12 rules to the gym.
Off don't. What comes to mind first? What's the
We're
first
doing
don't?
the do's or the do nots first?
Don'ts first. We're going to end off on a good note.
For me, I'll say the first don't is don't be scared to talk to people.
Oh, you started out on a good note. Look at that.
Yeah, don't be scared to talk to people, especially if you're new into the gym and you don't know how a certain machine work or what muscle group you're supposed to be working out for a certain machine. Don't be scared to ask somebody, especially people that look like they've been in the gym for a while. Because people that look like we've been in the gym for a while, we kind of want that. We kind of want to give back.
Yep.
We want to talk to people who are new to the gym and I'll just give back. So that would be my first do not.
But a part of that, when you do try to talk to somebody that's been in the gym for a little minute, try not to interrupt their set. Like that is like that's just a note. That's just a note right there.
So
like,
is that your first?
That's my first one. Is like, don't interrupt somebody's set. Whether you waiting for a bench or a machine, like, don't go tapping on somebody halfway when they repping out or they maxing out or whatever. Come on now. Like if somebody's doing bench and you walk up to them and you tap them mid workout, like, hey, so how many more you got? That's a no-no. That is a complete, yeah, bro, off rip. You need to just pack your stuff and get out of here. That along with somebody throwing up in the middle of the gym, but we're gonna leave that alone.
That was funny. I don't think she ever came back.
She went outside and then came back in.
She never came back.
She projectile threw up in the middle of the gym, like on some exorcist stuff. Like I hope you could just like copy and paste in the Scary Movie thing, because she literally was just like went outside, cried, came back in. But yeah, no. So next, don'ts.
I'll say for me, my second do nots. Don't wear. Don't wear Crocs to the gym.
Even if they're in sport mode.
I hate that. I hate Crocs. I hate seeing Crocs in the gym. It's pointless. Why are you here in Crocs?
What's your reasoning behind that though?
Bro, because like, why? I hate it. I hate it with a burning passion. That's an ick.
Hate is a strong word.
It's an ick.
Okay, I like that.
It's an ick for me. Wearing Crocs in the gym, bro. Like, why? They do nothing. No support. You're liable to trip or over something. I don't know. But Crocs are not gym shoes. They're not weightlifting shoes. Don't wear Crocs in the gym. That's number 2 for me.
So do you feel the same way about Crocs as you do about those Yeezy shoes that people be wearing? Like those foam looking Yeezy. I don't know what they're called.
People wear those just to be stylish, but I don't know. For me, I need actual shoes on my feet when I'm in the gym because we be lifting heavy weight, deadlifting, squatting, benching. We be lifting weights, putting them on. A weight might fall on your foot. You need as much cushion as you can. So,
shoot,
it's the Crocs for me for number 2.
Speaking of heavy weight and trying to do it in a safe manner, don't tap in with some people that you know is out of your like weightlifting category when you know you're not ready to work. Like, I'm not saying just because they lift a little more weight than you that you shouldn't tap in with them. Be like, hey, you mind if I jump in and I just, kind of see how you guys do your, pretty much like how you're doing this workout. Like, and I focus in on just trying to learn more. So don't be afraid of that. But if you're going to show up and you're not going to give us your all, don't even do it. Not even just us, but anybody. Like, don't ruin somebody's workout or ruin the rhythm, because that's a lot of people's like therapy, going to the gym. So don't just show up and be like, hey, I want to tap in with a workout with you. And I know for a fact you can be doing lat pull downs with at least 60, 70 pounds, and you over here with a 10 pounder talking about some, new year, new me, fit people with, I'm going to leave it at that. I ain't going to say what I was about to say.
I know where you're going with that.
I was about to go with the arm, but go ahead. All right, what's your last dope?
Don't hate me.
Don't hate you?
Don't hate me.
Elaborate, please.
For people that work out with me, they know I'm going to push them. Oh, my goodness. Like, if I see you not really struggling with this weight, I'm going to up the weight. My workouts are kind of crazy because I like to push myself. I like to put myself in, like, real life scenarios in my head. Like, hypothetically, if I got to pull myself and also my child off of a cliff, how many times am I able to do that? So don't hate me if you work out with me. So that's my number 3. Because you will hate me.
Oh, for sure. Hands down. Especially if it's your first time around. I don't recommend working out with Dev if it's your very first second week in the gym.
Don't if you pussy.
Like, at least get your feel for the gym and the weights and whatnot, and like get in the rhythm of having some type of endurance, because it's not gonna end well at all by far.
I'll be looking at myself like I'm crazy. Like, bro, who came up with this? Dang,
I don't
you
want
did.
to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I really don't.
Hey, bro.
It's always a good workout though.
Bro,
Every
one
time.
week I text you, I was able to hit 225 for 15.
Yeah, no,
The following week, bro, I had 5 more reps on there.
That's wild.
I hit 225 20. I'm like,
That's absolutely wild. He said NFL Combine.
no, I'm just trying to make sure I'm comfortable with 315. Like, trying to do that for like 5, 6.
So what are you preparing for?
I don't know. I want to do a bodybuilding show, but I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to be the best version of myself, honestly.
Shoot. Don't allow your photographer to look more structured than you. Okay, never mind. Next question.
Yo.
All right.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm probably like one of the strongest photographers you know.
Bro, because wow. If like you see somebody in the gym and they're recording and their photographer is like more swole than them, it's an issue. But that's not my actual thing I'm going for right now. My thing is more so don't. So like this is kind of going to take it back to like new people in the gym. But don't waste like space. Like, no offense, but don't come in here and just sit and just hold this bench or hold this with all your friends.
I feel like a lot of new people just waste space.
They a lot of times they do. But like, don't just show up here, sit on the phone for 20 minutes, go through the motions, pick up some 10s, pick up some 15s, talk to your friends. Like, bro, I'm in here to get some work and get out. And that's the biggest issue with commercial gyms, is because there is no accountability on that. Because I'm not no snitch. I ain't about to go to the counter and be like, get your mans. They got to go get up off this machine. But at the same time, I'm in here for a quick workout. The quick workout is probably going to be 2 hours, but that's quick for me. So it's just like I'm trying to get in and get out. But I'm not trying to sit here and wait for a bunch of, no offense, high schoolers or whatever big groups you guys want to go to and mob in the gym because you guys can't go anywhere else. But I ain't gonna lie, that junk be so irritating.
Bro, you know what else is irritating?
What?
I guess it's like a bonus for me. Don't work out right in front of the dumbbell rack.
Oh my goodness.
Because
Bent over rows, any of that, curls, anything.
if, like, knowing me, depending on what I'm doing, I have to go all the way down to the end and grab them 80s or 100s. And that's
not lightweight.
Steep walk, bro. That's a steep walk. That's 200 pounds you got to carry from there back. And if I got to stop.
Look, if a person is the mirror over here, they're facing the mirror, they at the dumbbell rack, and I either got to go across, like right here, or I got to walk around this bench, I'm pretty much bum rushing you. Like, I have to go through here because if I got 80s and I'm already like farmer carrying these boys right now, I'm walking through that small little gap, and then you're going to look at me like I'm crazy, but you're sitting in the middle doing nothing.
Bro, I hate when people are doing like lateral raises in front of, like, bro, I'm
right where you got to drop off your weight too. It makes no sense to me at all. But yeah, I agree with that bonus for sure.
Bro, and I also hate when people only grab one set, one weight of that set. Like, there's only one set of 80s in the gym, and they grab one of them.
You grab the 80s that I need, and you end up doing your workout, and you end up leaving it wherever you needed to bring it back. Like, that's another thing.
At that point, you might as well just grab both.
And rack your weight, bro. That's my bonus. Rack your weight.
Ooh.
Because if I'm over here looking for something, and I need that weight, and it's nowhere to be found, like, rack it. Put stuff back. Treat that gym like it's your home gym. Especially if it's your home gym, keep it like it's your home. Like, clean up, wipe stuff down. Because people be dirty.
Yeah, that racking the weight stuff be pissing me off.
People be dirty or putting the weight in the wrong area. Like, you know.
Yeah, you can tell. You can truly tell a lot about a person and their character if they rack their weight or not.
That's why I like seeing people in the gym. You could tell a lot about a person's character just in the gym alone.
Mm-hmm.
The way they give up on themselves, the way they quit on you, the way they want to go for the lighter weight because they know they can do it. It tells a lot about themselves. I ain't gonna lie, but it is what it is. To each his own.
Bro, I had Cam benching 155.
Yeah, no, that's wild. I saw that. I saw her post that. PR 155.
Yeah,
What's that? That's a 35 and a 10 on each, or a 45 and a 10 on each side.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, no, that's wild.
And like 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks before, or 2 or 3 weeks before, she can only do like 135. 135 was her max.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
So that 20-pound jump,
That's
crazy.
That's wild. If y'all ever seen Dev bench, he doesn't use any legs to drive, any hip drive, any of that. He just straight, just brute force, just my body's flat and I push up. I just can't get jiggy with bench. I don't know why. I could do dumbbells all day, but bench, I just don't like it.
Dumbbell's easy.
Yeah, it is. I just don't like bench.
Bench is, I don't know.
Yeah,
I got a love-hate relationship with it.
but at the same time,
I hate squatting.
I mean, I haven't squatted ever since I hurt my lower back. But the one thing is, like, when you do hate something, you got to learn how to love it. I used to hate legs. Now I love legs. I used to hate running. Now I love running. Like
I have the same, I feel the same way about legs. Like, I love doing legs now. I just hate squatting because, one, it does take a lot more out of me, especially like if I'm doing 225 for like 8 to 10.
Yeah.
For 5, 6 sets. It takes a lot out of me.
That kind of goes back to that risk versus reward, though, too. Like, ever since I hurt my back, I look at certain workouts a little differently.
Yeah.
Like, the risk versus reward on barbell back squats, like, I would have rather hurt my back on front squats or something. Like, it seems like it's more rewards on front squats than it is versus risk on back squats. But that's a whole nother section.
Deadlifting, too.
Yeah, deadlift, that's why, another reason why I just don't deadlift. And it's just like, especially if you don't have proper form on stuff, like, if you going into the gym first time, don't go in there and try to do the stuff you've seen on the internet. Like, try to stick with the basics. Get in the rhythm of body weight calisthenics. Like, understand, like, all right, if you benching, just bench the bar. It's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just get in the rhythm of it. You ain't got to load it up and then try to thrust it up. It's all right. Do your weight. If it's one thing that I learned when I was riding my motorcycle, they would always say, ride your ride. Like, don't worry about nobody else around you. If somebody take off, let them take off. Ride your ride.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Same thing with the gym.
Push yourself, though.
Oh, for sure. Come on now. Don't be a
I hate seeing people that I know, like, just do the same weight over and over again. Don't get me wrong. Understandable, but that'd be pissing me off. Like, push yourself.
We was there at one point, but you
But
grew
we was
out of
pushing
it.
ourselves, though.
Oh yeah, we was pushing ourselves. I'm just saying we was there at one point where we felt like we got stagnant, and then all of a sudden Dev started coming up with some crazy workouts, and we never turned back.
Nope, never.
But all right, we can make that transition now into the do's of the gym. So, with people newly coming into the gym, what's some do's? What's some good things?
I'll say do. I mean, you already touched on it. Rack in, wipe down your equipment. Because again, like I said, when you rack and wipe down your equipment thoroughly, that truly says a lot about you.
That's facts. That's almost like the people that take their baskets back at the grocery store.
Yeah, I definitely make sure I push it all the way back. Not to the front door, but like to the basket area.
The basket area.
What's the quote? I forgot that quote. But it was talking about like how you do. It's how you do anything is how you do everything.
Yeah.
How you do anything is how you do everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
As far as my first do, I would say, if you see somebody struggling, help them. Whether it's with form, whether it's with like pushing the weight. If somebody's about to drop it on themselves, like go help them. Don't question it, just go. If your instinct says go help them, why not? Like it was this one guy. I don't deadlift by far, but it was this one dude when I was in Warren, and he looked like he was about to tear his back up. Like he was bent over, like literally hunched completely, and doing deadlifts. And I'm like, hey bro, so you got you have a tall structure. Like he literally my height, maybe a little taller. I'm like, you have a large frame, a large build. So I'm like, when you do it, like focus on your chest up, look up in the direction of where you're going. So he did it, and it looked much better. And the whole time, I'm like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you don't mind me, like, approach him on some, like, man-to-man stuff. I'm like, if you don't mind, if I just show you kind of how to do this? Because it looks like you about to hurt your back, like, if we're being honest. I'm like, I just ain't trying to see you get injured right here, right now, especially if I somewhat know I can help you in a way. But just figure out how to approach people. And that help you outside the gym, too, with being able to approach people and just have those conversations.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I would say if you see somebody in need of help them. Why not?
Okay. I'll rock with that. I'll say my number 2 do.
Doo-doo.
Is do cardio at the end of the workout.
Woo.
Doing cardio before your workout, you'll have a lot more energy to exert when you're doing cardio. But if you save cardio for the end of the workout, bro, you'll really test yourself. Because doing a half-mile run after that crazy workout, doing 20 minutes on the stairs after a crazy workout, bro, you really have to push yourself.
Yeah.
And also, you'll burn more fat, technically.
Because you're still burning once you finish your workout. So you definitely,
Because you'll burn all your carbs if you work out correctly. And if you truly exert yourself during the workout, you'll burn all the carbs in your body that you have, leaving your body to burn nothing but fat at the end.
And then what is that? Is that a meiosis state? What is that? I struggle with biology. But what is that state of where once you finish working out, your body is still burning?
Running on E.
All right, let's call it that.
Running on E,
we
bro.
don't know the legit term, but somebody know it. Comment it if you know it. But pretty much where your body just is still burning calories after the fact of like you going through your workout. But no, all right, I rock with that. Am I gonna do it? Probably not, because I'm running before. Because that half mile at the end was death. That was literally death. So no, leave that to you. As far as my next do, it's getting a little rough. I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of don'ts, not as many do's. As far as my next do though, network. Talk to somebody. I feel like you said this though.
You said it technically. That was your first do. Talk to people. Don't be afraid to correct people.
Yeah, I was saying more so don't be afraid to correct people. But I guess that still kind of counts as that. As far as another dude, it's just so
And you said
many
don't be
don'ts.
afraid to talk to people.
Yeah. It's just so many don'ts in the gym. That's the biggest problem. But as far as my next dude, I guess.
Hey, don't wear no tight ass shorts if you don't want people to look at you. That'd be pissing me off. Like, bro, you knew you were them tight shorts, them short shorts for attention.
Please don't stand in front of me. If I'm doing shoulder dumbbell press, whatever I'm doing, and you working out right in front of me, I'm looking at the sky. I'm like, yes, Lord, just help me. Like, I can't look in front of me because.
And don't be mad when people look, because we're all human beings. We're all gonna look. But staring is a different.
Yeah, no, that's
don't
weird.
stare.
That's weird. That's weird.
Don't be an old man staring.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. As far as a do, I'd say track your progress.
That's a great one.
Like, actually, if you do a quarter of a mile walking on incline at 15, at 3 speed, 3.5 speed, whatever it is, track that. Next week, all right, try to up it a little bit. If you did 0.25 the week before, try 0.35. Try a third. Like, just try. Literally, why not? And the more you do it, the more you like track it, the more you realize a lot of this is mental. Like, once you mentally get past that gap, like, yes, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. But once you actually get past that mental barrier, we up. That's literally it. Like, we are up type thing. And you start learning how strong your mind is and how strong your mind can control your body. Like, once your mind goes in one direction, your body will literally follow. And you might feel numb at a point. You might finish the workout and you literally might feel like to the point where you just want to lay out, but you did it. That's all that matters. You did it.
Yeah.
So yeah, track your
building that
track
confidence,
your progress.
bro.
That's all it is. Track your progress, though.
I'll say for my last one, I'm gonna contradict one of your do nots. But I'm gonna say find a accountability partner / work out with somebody that's kind of on a level ahead of you. Because I can say we are evidence of that. We worked out with people that were stronger than us,
That knew a bit more than us.
more experience.
Yep.
And we learned so much from them.
Even though we might not like some of them, we still learned a lot.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
We still learned a lot.
So find somebody that you feel is a good character person that will teach you a lot.
Cling on to them.
And cling on and learn as much as you can. And have them push you in the gym. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. Because, like, literally living testimonies of working out with people and learning your body and learning how to learn your body. Because it's a difference between, like, you hurting from, all right, my body is sore, and you hurting from, like, dang, I actually hurt right now. I might need to go get something checked out, or I might need to take an ice bath or an Epsom salt bath. But, like, really learning your body and asking questions when you don't know. Like, hey, why you do it like this? Like, why do you disengage your fingers? Like, I literally just learned within the past month about the claw grip. Like, when you don't got your fingers on something, when you engage your biceps, and, like, with this, you just engage in, like, that back muscle more.
I've been told you that.
Yeah, no, I'm hip. But, like, I really just, like, felt it. Like, I can see it. Like, I can actually, I'm like, oh, this is lit. And, like, taking my thumb entirely out the equation and just claw gripping that boy or just moving it entirely. But, like, different things like that. And the more you learn, the more you can help others. And that's the whole part of life, reciprocity. I'm so glad I can pronounce that now. But, but yeah, no. I'd say for my final do, that little attention thing is still happening right now. Whatever that drink was with the attention thing.
Oh, the cocaine?
Yeah, whatever that was.
Yeah.
Because when I said do, I saw dope, and I was like, dope-e. I'm like, and I was like, do physical education, because it was like DOPE. Because we're talking about the gym. So we're talking about the gym right now.
Do physical education?
Yes. Like dope.
Hey,
like,
whatever floats your boat, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna treat you like
it's wild.
You're absolutely right.
It's wild. It's not like you're talking to your girl.
You're right.
That's crazy.
You're absolutely right.
But as far as the do in the gym, I would say my final do would be go to the gym early in the morning. You learn you are a whole different animal by going into the gym in the morning. I'm not saying go through the motions. I'm saying actually like get a workout in. Like try it one day, just one day. That's all I ask you. Go at like 4:35 in the morning, and see the difference. It takes you a little bit longer to like get in the acclim, like in the mode and everything. But once you start going, you like, bro, this is a hack. Yeah, you might be a little more tired later on, but the way you start your day swinging out the gate,
you definitely will not lift the same amount of weight. Honestly, bro, like
I don't agree with that.
I'm not getting 225 up for 20 unless I'm like super warmed up.
I was about to say,
and it takes a while, especially in the morning, to warm up.
I mean, because you waking up at the same time, but at the same point of that, like think about it. Once you get your body acclimated to waking up that early, that's for life. It's so, how many people do you know to this day is like, I was in the military, I used to wake up at 4:30 in the, I forgot how they say it, but 4:30 a.m. pretty much. Mm-hmm. And now to this day, they can't sleep past like 5 a.m. And that's just how their day goes. Like it's so many, even the people in the gym.
You meant like 0400?
Yeah. Like even when we go in the gym and we used to see that lady that she, like her body was built consistently. She's hitting that same weight no matter what.
The older light skin.
Yep, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those type of people, once you build your routine around that, and that's the hack of life. Like you have more hours in a day. Like yes, we all might have 24 hours, but if you wake up at 6:30 a.m., you only got how long? Like you slept for 6 hours last night. You slept for 6.5 hours. So you only got 17.5 hours, 18 hours to utilize for the entire day. Yeah. So that's really the true hack. But I don't know. I feel like that just helps you as far as getting your day started and getting past that mental barrier. Because mentally, you like, I don't feel like it. I could do it later. But the moment you up and you moving around, you like, I ain't got no choice but to give it everything I got right now. Mm-hmm. And if everything you got ain't your 100% on a normal basis, so be it. It is what it is. But just know you gave that workout, you gave whatever you applied it to, your everything. Mm-hmm. So I would say just try one morning workout. It might be hard, but at least hold yourself accountable. If you try one, you know you can try two. If you try two, just do it one day at a time. Like how I was telling you about like how alcoholics talk about it. Like they was like, I might not be like dry, like they say dry, but I might not be away from alcohol for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. But I know today I will not take another sip. And like take it a day at a time. That's all you gotta do. That's how life is. Small wins, the compound effect. Yeah. That's all life is, for real.
I feel like I got a bonus one. Mm-hmm. I say do invest in good quality gym clothes. Man. Don't come in no oversized basketball shorts wearing some Timbs and some long socks.
Or don't come in no Christmas pants or no pajamas.
No pajamas, no Crocs. Please don't. I hate Crocs.
Pajama Crocs combo is wild. That's absolutely wild. Like if we could do a review of like gym fits, that's our viral clip next time. We're doing a review of gym fits, bro. Like I've seen some Timbs with jeans with like oversized coats. Mm-hmm. I didn't see some like sis wearing nothing. Like how all you're doing is covering your nipples and that's about it. Your hoo-ha. That's about it. I'm gonna say hoo-ha because if Pastor Ruffin is listening right now, but. You know,
shout out to Pastor Ruff.
No, for real. But it's just like, I don't know, bro. We're going to do a review of that. But I for sure agree. Agree.
Because you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you perform good.
Drops mic.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to talk to your gym crush.
Shoot your shot. Because you going to be super sick if you don't shoot your shot and you look up and she talking to Mr. Scrawny Man on the other side. Never mind, my bad. But
not scrawny.
I feel like that hit hard. But is she talking to anybody else on the other side? And you just look up and you like, dang, I should have just shot my shot. Like, yes, it might be fuel to your fire and your gym and your workout, but at the same time, not necessarily. Actually, I got another bonus. I finally agree with you. It's taken at least 4 years, but I finally agree with you. So, it is okay to use the fuel to add to your fire for like if it's a past relationship or if it's like a bad encounter in life or like something that's like
I've been telling you,
a negative issue in your life. It's okay to use that to fuel your flame and to actually like get a good workout in. Like if that's what pushes you, let it push you. I never realized that until like recently. Like when you can control that, like that flipping on and off, and if sometimes you got to use it, you got to use it. Because I was listening to a podcast, and yes, we do podcasts, but we also listen to other podcasts. But I was listening to a podcast, and he was talking about how important it is to first differentiate between your enemies and your competition. That's one thing. But once you find your enemies, the difference between your competition and your enemies, your competition is like, all right, what you working on over there? Let me compare that to what I'm doing. All right, bet that works for you. That doesn't work for me. But at the same time, you trying to beat them. Your enemies is people that you trying to all together like prove them wrong. It's like, I gotta prove you wrong no matter what. So it's like, if you're able to write down your list of your 5 top enemies or your 5 top people that really fuel your fire.
We only get 5.
Yes, you only get 5. You do your 10 if you need to, but I'm saying start out with 5. But write your enemies, write the people that truly like, that really mess you up on the inside, like really make you feel some type of way, and find a way to leverage it. Because it's like, if you don't have those people on a list, or at least those people that you know of offhand, what's really gonna hold you accountable? Like, a lot of times people say they want to do something for their family, like I'm gonna lose weight for my family this year. You ain't put nothing on paper. Your family always gonna be there, so it's like you're not really in a predicament of where it's like life or death. Like, I'm not gonna lose my family over this if I don't do this. Like, no, those enemies that you need to prove wrong, whoever comes to your mind first out the gate, to the point of where it's like, they said this and I need to prove them wrong. Write it down. And every day when you get to that point of where you feel like you about to give up, remember that name. Literally, use it as fuel to the fire. Like, bro, like, let's get it. Let's go. Like, beyond that, only you gonna know that true emotion. So use it. Use it to your advantage. But that's the difference between somebody that's actually gonna lock in and somebody that's just like teeter-tottering on the line, like, I'm gonna give it my all today, maybe not tomorrow. So I finally get what you were saying. And it's, I get it.
I still think about that.
That comment. I get
comment
it.
on my birthday to this day.
I get it. It makes sense. It makes so much sense, because when you do have those people that really questioned you and said you weren't going to be something,
Especially the people that you thought was closest
the
to you.
closest, that's the issue.
In front of your friends.
It hurts, man. But it's like, when you use it to your advantage, I get it now. It makes sense. Everybody needs to have some enemies, to the point of where no matter what, I'm going to prove them wrong. I don't care what happens in life. For a fact, I'm going to do better. And I know your list. I know your list is a nice little substantial list.
But not really.
Nah.
Not anymore.
Oh, for real?
A lot of it is just, I let go, honestly. But
And that's growth.
There's some that I still think about to this day.
But even the fact of me asking that, and those names come into your mind, just shows like that 225 was 20. All right, let's hit 30. Let's hit, like, and it's just like, in your mind, you're setting yourself up to the point of where it's like, no matter what, I'm not only doing this for me, but I'm doing this to prove these people wrong. And that's like almost like a positive affirmation in a way, because it's positively impacting you. Yes, it might have stemmed from a negative connotation, but it's a positive affirmation. But yeah, no, I just had to go on that little rant real quick. You feel me? You feel me? But no, all right, we can is that all you got? You got another bonus, or that's it?
Hey, don't claim you a fitness influencer if you not lifting more weight than me. Jesus. If you're a man. Sorry.
All right, you want to throw your numbers out there real quick?
No.
They just got to show up for a workout session. Actually, no, show up for a workout session. If you a fitness influencer, show up for one of Dale's workout sessions and don't quit at all.
Bro,
you don't have an option to quit.
There's a fitness influencer. His name is Hottie. He like in New York. Him, like, watching his YouTube videos, bro, they be going crazy. I'm like, bro, I need to come.
Like at the
Pause,
outdoor,
pause,
at the
pause. I need
like
to,
at the outdoor gym.
No, they be like indoors, like rinky-dink gyms, going crazy.
Bet I'm about to look it up after this.
Like, I'll send you some of their stuff.
Bet.
Cause I be stealing like some of their workout ideas and incorporating it into mine.
Yeah.
Like their high rep stuff, their supersets, all that. Cause what they do, I'm like, bro, that's crazy. I need that.
Yeah. And that's crazy, because that's when I see the most growth. I don't see the most growth from constantly just doing heavyweight. Like, I have to incorporate. I got to do some high weights with some heavyweight too, like some high reps
and heavyweight.
Yeah, high reps with heavyweight. That's when I see the most growth.
Yeah, people look at me crazy when I'm doing pull-ups with 135 between my legs.
You still are crazy.
So bad.
But yeah, no. So all right, now we can move into our next segment.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Pew, pew, pew.
Clip. But all right, so my question, because I got rapid fire this week. My question to you: would you rather live in a world where you can hear everyone's thoughts, live in a world where you randomly, once a week for an hour straight, feel the pain of someone around you? That's emotional, physical, whatever it is. Or would you have uncontrollable diarrhea for 2 years straight?
I'm going with number one.
You want to hear everybody's thoughts?
Yeah.
For what reason though? Like you literally on some like X-Men, Professor Xavier, you can't control none of this at the beginning of his lifestyle.
Well, for one, I can't imagine taking a poop for 2 years straight, like on the toilet, living on the toilet. How you supposed to eat? Like
in the bathroom. You never ate in the bathroom before?
no.
Okay.
No. You?
I was a fat boy at one point. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that one.
No, bro, we can leave it at that. Go ahead.
That sounds like a terrible life.
I like food.
And then I don't want to feel other people's physical pain
Or emotional or mental.
because I can put myself in another person's shoes as is and truly feel that pain.
So would you consider yourself, what is that? What is that? When you can put yourself in other people's shoes.
Empathetic.
Empathetic. So more empathetic than sympathetic.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel it.
So I'd rather read people's minds.
That's sick. And you doing that for life.
Yeah, because I want to know who a snake.
Sheesh. Yeah, no.
There's a lot of hidden snakes.
It is. It's a lot of hidden snakes.
There's a lot of people we thought we was cool with that are on some weird stuff.
It's actually sick when those people are close to you. Like when they in your close-knit circle and you really can hear and read their thoughts. And it's like, oh.
No, you can read and hear their thoughts based off their actions.
I mean, bigger than that, you can actually read and hear their thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Like not even just based off their actions. That's you just seeing it. Like, dang, I can not only see your actions, but I can also think about, I can ask you any question in the world and whatever come to mind, I can truly see your thoughts as opposed to what's coming out your mouth. That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah, the snakes live closest to you.
Yeah, man. Keep that grass cut low. Not too low.
And that's crazy.
It's like when you really think about it, like if you truly think about the people around you, close knit to you, and you think about that circle, and you think about how low you got to keep your grass cut, and you still think about the weird stuff and all of that, everything combined, it's like life is wild. Because a lot of times the people closest to you are preying on your downfall, or they envious, or they jealous, or they really like, dang, I deserve that life, you don't. And that's why it's so hard for athletes, because they might have got it out the mud, and they put in that extra time. I showed up to practice 3 hours earlier. I stayed 2 hours later every day. Yeah, we might have been on the same exact court, but I did this. This is with me and God. Well, this was between me and God, nobody else. And people come over with their hands out. And that's why a lot of times people will want fame, and they like, I want fame. I just want to be famous. I just want to be at this level. Are you ready for that? Like, as a character individually, have you been ready and developed for that? Like,
Yeah,
think about it.
So that's why most people that hit the lotto go broke within 2 years.
Man.
They're not really ready for that.
Yeah, no.
And I hate people. Hate is a strong word. I truly dislike people that just want to be famous just to be famous.
Well, for clout,
Just for clout, just for attention, all that.
but that's a whole nother story too.
Yeah, because being famous that's a whole different.
Famous, center of attention, anything along that line comes from the same, like it derives from the same exact emotion
Yeah.
and the same exact need and yearn. Like, all right, think about the root cause. Like, is it because you weren't getting enough attention from your parents? Is it because you wasn't getting enough attention from people at school? Like, where did this come from? Like, truly dive on it. And that goes back to episode, what is that, 1? Self-awareness?
No, that's like 5, 6.
Oh. Episode, whatever self-awareness episode that is. Definitely recommend. That was one of the best episodes I feel like we've recorded with self-awareness.
Bro.
That and relationships was kind of lit too.
Yeah, we got to run relationships back. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Part 3.
People in whole different relationship statuses. We just gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna say nothing else. But yeah, I mean, that's Manifestors episode number. We gotta be approaching like 16 now, 15.
We already at. It's like 1920.
Bro, I need to see the exact number live because
The one that's coming out, 17.
18, 19.
This is 19.
About to hit that 20 mark. That's like a surreal moment. I just had one of those little chill moments.
Yeah, wait till we hit the 50, bro.
Yeah, no, that's we up. But no, we definitely looking forward to the people we're about to have on the episodes. It's about to get more strategic, like especially with different finances, like finance episodes and spiritual and just mental capacity and like how did you get to this place doing this and doing that. So proprietorship, like LLC, like literally everything, taxes, how to capitalize on that. So it's only up from here. If y'all thought y'all liked the podcast now, y'all definitely about to like it coming up.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like, I keep saying like a lot, but I feel
the fact you realize that in yourself is a good thing. Good job.
Yeah, okay. But it feels like this podcast, I couldn't say that sentence without like.
You had to.
I had to.
I already heard it.
But this podcast feels as though as it's reflecting our lives. Like it's like a mirror pointing at us. And whatever we're learning now, we're just kind of giving it to the audience.
But that was actually the original intent of us doing a podcast. It was to track our growth. The original podcast that we had did a year and some change ago, 2 years. It was 2 years now. It was in January 2022. When we originally did that was to track our growth.
3 keys.
We was like, if nobody listens to us, we don't care. If nobody pays attention, it is what it is. No matter what, we want to track our growth. We want to have something where we could look back at it and be like, bro, you remember we was in this space? You remember we was here? And it's like literally it's coming to life in front of us.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for it, bro. And it is what it is. One day at a time. That's all we can do.
All we can do, bro.
But no, that's Manifestors podcast episode. You'll find out in the bio. It is what it is. Tap into self-awareness podcast or episode. Tap into the relationships one. And also, subscribe, like, and share.
Comment, subscribe. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like.
Honestly, like if you feel like you want to be on a podcast, reach out.
Yeah.
Talk about if you talking about something crazy. I mean, shoot, still voice it. If you feel like you really need to voice your opinion, just let us know. we down to earth people.
And if you got the manhood to actually want to work out with me, come through.
Dead.
I'm just not all talk. So
yeah, no. Have fun with that. I will not be there. But that's Manifestors episode. It's your boy Tay.
It's your boy Dev.
Peace.